guys, so I get asked all the time how I clean my dirty makeup brushes. I'm going to show you a really easy technique that's super affordable and takes 5 seconds to do. I know there's so many videos like this, but I just wanted to show you how to clean the Thunder Cosmetics brushes particularly. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with a really basic soap. This is just a Protex, normal Protex soap bar. I'm just going to open that up. And then I generally use just like a normal soap dish just to put my soap onto, rest that down. And then I've just got a bowl of lukewarm water here. And then obviously my black towel is kept really handy. So all I do with the first brush is I literally just wet it inside the water. And I start to create like a swirl motion on my soap. Just to make sure I'm getting all of that product off. I like to use soaps that have some kind of antibacterial in them so that my brushes are being properly cleaned. I swirl that in there for a few seconds and then literally just swirl into my bowl of water. And depending how much product your brush has on it, you want to maybe do it a few times. So I just go back in there, clean off in my water, and then literally just rub my brush on that towel. And voila, my brush is perfectly clean. This literally takes like 3 seconds to do. Protex soaps are really cost effective and really affordable. So I think they're the perfect option to use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do all the rest of my brushes, especially these brushes that have a lot of foundation in them. The exact same technique works. You just wanna make sure that you are swirling in this dish for in the soap for a little bit longer. The reason I like the dish is because it collects all the excess, and I can literally do this in my beauty room. I don't have to stand over a sink for hours doing this. You can do this while you're watching Netflix, you can do this while you're chilling, you can do this while you're doing some work. I generally like to do this in between doing editing, and just while I'm sitting at my beauty desk. I also sometimes like to just dab the brush onto the soap just to get that excess out, and obviously go back into that water. But there you see my foundation brush is perfectly clean. Now is I take my clean brushes and I just set them down on my towel and I let them dry overnight. And in the morning, all I literally do is swirl them through a little bit of rubbing alcohol and they're perfectly good to go. This brush, and it looks literally as good as new. This is such a simple, easy trick, and I hope that it helped you guys out. Show you guys is how to quickly clean your sponges and beauty blenders. So this one I've got is from Sorbet, and all I'm literally doing is I'm taking a bowl of clean water, swirling my sponge in, making sure I'm absorbing a lot of that water. My soap again, and I'm rubbing the sponge in the soap, making sure that it's absorbing a lot of that soap. This can get quite messy, so I would do this over the sink if I was you. And I'm kind of squeezing the sponge out as I'm doing it, making sure that I'm really rubbing the soap into that sponge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place the sponge in the water, squeeze it out a little bit. But I'm actually going to let that soak in the water for a few hours. I usually like to leave them in for 2 or 3 hours just to make sure they're properly clean. And then I'll show you guys what that looks like. So I actually ended up leaving these overnight, and as you can tell, they are perfectly cleaned. They smell really fresh, and I've just taken them through a little bit of alcohol as well, but they look good as new. I used to just throw beauty blenders away, but now this is the perfect solution to keeping them clean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you all in my next video.